Thank you, Panka, for this photo. Looked at a picture of myself as an adolescent, melancholy obscured by a daft expression. That's depression. I wore that mask for protection. Superficial, luminous smile eclipsed by the shadow of my dad's aggression. Family dynamic contentious between the children she had and where I stand as my stepmother's contrasted affection. Black sheep, 'cause I'm a black kid. He used to think that's the intention. We had cable but lacked the connection. School plays came and passed and attended. I would rack up the tension, sterilize my feelings, trying to master deflection. Attempt to make my classroom laugh as a distraction and a supplement, an obvious lack of acceptance. Live with different biological parents 3 times by the 9th grade, which explains former patterns like fear of abandonment, feeling inadequate, people pleasing, unhealthy companionships, hopeless romantically, so I know all the handle rejection. Looking back, most interactions with dad were unpleasant, amicable and animus in half of a second. Too young to understand post-traumatic stress and combat veterans manifest through tempers, and that's a projection. Apprehensive, walked on eggshells off the chance I'd offend them. Have once mostly absent, are they actually present? Literally heavy-handed and physically reprimanded. Religious views dogmatic cause the rapture was imminent. It had an effect, disproportionately physically disciplined. More than my siblings, most in the living room visible. The older neighborhood kids who were visit both my stepbrother and sister who isn't close, subsequently ridiculed. I forgive them, they're kids we've grown, Rome residents, 2 different homes, got into mischief. Traditional forest restriction where the difference arose, consistently told I'm immoral, I have a wicked soul. How am I 9 but a sinner though? Said if I die in 3 years time, don't ask the Lord forgiveness, I'm simple though. Got my ass whooped for walking pigeon-toed, having a nervous tick or pissing in bed as a 6-year-old. Forgetting scriptures and hanging with friends with different religions, or watching the Simpsons and forced to stand at attention for 30-minute increments until my footprints left digits in the middle of the flow. Metaphor for not having someone to lead against. Getting hit with medicine, rulers and meter sticks. Wooden paddles, badminton, rackets, and leather fists. As I got bigger, his proclivity to trip increased. Not how you treat a kid, he wouldn't teach me defense. Mistreated by bullies in school, forced to turn the other cheek, that's what Jesus did. But if I lost, I got beat again. That shit broke me in his cerebral sense. This little black boy's self-esteem was spent. Then take a leap off the bridge, up across to the walk to school. I dream of this. Pre-teen repeat attempts, and many generational cycles of paternal violence to be reinvent. I'm on the receiving end of Christian extremism. The smallest thing repent. See my mother every other weekends, the only reprieve in this. I suffered abuse, grew up under a roof, boot in Nintendo 64. Compared to some kid that's spoiled, should I ignore it? The hell is joyous. Looked at my photos, all I felt was pointless. My elementary counselor noticed, but I chose avoidance. Functional alcoholism before it's a known disorder. Wine boxes, sake shots, supposed to warm it. Clanging of beer bottles and recycling bins that I put outside by the road every Thursday. Far as I know, that's normal. That's for his own enjoyment. Coping mechanisms that he got from an old deployment. Why is my father so miserable? I'm the byproduct of his own familial problems. Now he's brought up trauma is cyclical. We pass it down to our child like a ritual. I cringe at the thought of family bonds. I'm far too cynical. Don't feel nostalgic. I'll discard this picture too. Black boy in a photograph, beleaguered by your grief. Wish I could shoulder that. An innocence that's stolen made you grow too fast. Therapeutic help, I think I owe you that. The need to prove yourself in anger. These will only hold you back and lead you to the street. No need to stroll that path. The toll could be enormous. My soul is taxed. Nostalgia's like a portal to a moment past. Lonely little black boy in a photograph. Man.